What's going on, guys? I'm Jada Black. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I want to react to this video I came across of a woman who is, I believe, 47 to 46 years old. And she's talking about where her life is and the fact that, she's going through something. I believe she spoke about going through a surgery and having an epiphany that she doesn't have a husband to take care of her. And it's due to all the years of her dealing with the wrong type of men and rejecting the good men, because I do believe that she rejected a lot of good men, because in the latter part of the video, she spoke about how all the good men are married. I don't know about that, but see, this is what happens when you are out here in these streets and you think you have a lot of time to play around and you think you're going to look good forever. You're going to realize that your only options are the men who really don't need you like that, right? You're a secondary, third option to them. And it's because you put yourself in a box. You've gotten older and have not realized that the men that would have been a good match for you are already taken. And one of the things that I believe is that when women purposely choose the wrong men, that's who they're attracted to. If every dude you date is an asshole, that's what you are attracted to. I don't think it's a coincidence. You are attracted to men with certain personality traits. And those personality traits are not of getting married. And a lot of these older women are starting to realize this. They're starting to realize they have wasted years of their life on the wrong men, thinking that they're going to look good forever. What happens when the men that would have married you no longer are chasing you, no longer want you? You see a guy that wanted to date you years prior, you didn't want him, right? But he has a wife and a family. He has a family. You don't have one. You just have to rely on your mother and your sisters or other women in your family. See, this is what these Western women have to realize, is that there are more women than there are men. So when you're playing around like you have a long time to choose somebody, there's not going to be anybody to choose from. And see, these women don't understand this until it's too late. So let's get into this video. Make sure you like this video and share it.
Hey, TikTok. You know what's crazy?
And TikTok has become the new, it's become like, it's like a therapy for a lot of these women.
Because I joke a lot about being single and, I laugh it off. But I'm 46 years old. And while I'm getting ready for surgery and everything, it dawned on me. Hold on. I'm sorry. It dawned on me that I'm 46 years old and I don't have a husband to take care of me. I don't have a husband to help me get ready. I'm 46 years old and I still need my mama to take care of me post-op. I still need my sister, which whether I had a husband or not, they would be there.
And you see, that's where a lot of these women are. They have to rely on the women in their family instead of a man, because a lot of these women don't trust men. They may have trust issues. A lot of these women are very domineering in their relationships. It drives men away. They have this mindset that men are rejecting now. They're rejecting the feminist mindset, this womanism. A lot of men are rejecting that. Men don't want nothing to do with that. And these women sabotage their own relationships. See, listen, this is the reality for a lot of you women. you better wake up and realize that those same men who you think are going to be waiting for you when you're done with your hot girl summers and springs and falls, they're not going to be there. There are just way too many options. This is why that's why especially melanated men are being attacked for wanting to go overseas, because it's dipping into their dating pool of available men with resources, right? And you're seeing the backlash with that because a lot of these women think that they have all this time to play around when they really don't, because it is the man who initiates the marriage, not the women. Now, women has say so over who has sex, who has relations with them. But when it comes to marriage, it is all on that man, whether you get married or not. These women thought they really thought they had all the say so. They really don't. They really don't. And now they're coming to terms with the fact that a lot of these men nowadays ain't gonna marry a lot of you women. A lot of you women don't deserve marriage. And I'm not talking about this woman in particular. I don't know her story, but it seems to me that, you know, she has had opportunity after opportunity to do better, and she never did because she was attracted to the a-holes.
It sucks. Being single at 46 sucks.
You see a lot of these middle-aged women, they all feel the same way, but they are afraid to say it because they don't want to prove people right. And they're all going to be like her. They're going to realize, wow, I really don't have anybody. And let me tell you something. Your friends with benefits don't count. Just because you're having relations with a guy does not mean he's your boyfriend. Because I know some of you heifers are claiming men that you're just sleeping with on the weekends. That's not a boyfriend. And he never will be your boyfriend because he's already sleeping with you without no commitment.
That's it. It just sucks. And I'm fucking tired. And I make jokes about the fucking buffoons that I have been encountering in dating.
Those are the a-holes I was speaking about. And you mean to tell me that at 46, all these years you've been encountering nothing but buffoons? That's a choice. That's you being attracted to those type of buffoons. You have to be attracted to those guys in order for, you know, like I've seen how women have a type. I've seen women date the same type of dudes over and over and over and expecting a different result, and it never changes.
But in reality, this is my reality. This is
tears of pain, man. I could feel it. I could feel the fact that she's in pain from the fact that she's realizing that she is 46 without a man.
My reality. This is my reality, and those stories are the shit that's available because all the good men have gotten married in their 20s and 30s because they're good men.
I don't know about that. I think there's a lot of decent guys that have gotten married over the years to one woman. But again, you had an opportunity to get with those guys in your 20s and 30s, and you chose not to. You wanted the bad boy. You wanted the guy that was going to make your family members upset, that was going to make you feel good in the moment. When you had opportunities to get with those good men, and you didn't. You chose not to. And now we're where we're at. And she ain't the only one. There's a lot of women like her. There's a lot of women like her who are getting older, and they're going to be marriageless. And they'll pretend like that they don't care and that's what they want. That's BS. That is total BS.
I'm not blaming it all on men because women are fucking shit. They fucking batshit crazy too. So,
yeah, you're right about that. You're very, very much so right about that.
but this is my reality, not anybody else's. That's all.
But she speaks for a lot of women. I want y'all to understand this. This is how a lot of women are internalizing it. A lot of you women who played around for years, you thought that you were going to have a long time to find somebody, and that never happens. Let me tell you something, especially if you're looking for a man in your age range. Men in their 40s, or let's say men in their 50s, they don't want middle-aged women. A lot of these men are dating younger women. They're marrying younger women. They don't want 40-something-year-olds who they feel like don't have high value. It could be because they have children. It could be because they've been divorced, or they have this bitterness, because a lot of these older women have such bitterness that they're never able to move on in life. They're never able to establish a good relationship, because look, these older men are not going to deal with you feminist heifers. Now, some of these guys that need a place to stay and all this, they will. But a man who has his stuff together is not going to deal with you bitter heifers who refuse to adapt to being in a relationship with a man. You still think you should dominate it. You don't want to really listen, right? You think you know everything. You think you know everything until you're single and you're sitting in your car making videos about your dating life. This is why women should be listening to men instead of trying to attack men for telling them the truth. A lot of y'all have done these things to yourself. You've had opportunities to get with good men, but you were not attracted to those good men. And because you were not attracted to those good men, now you are where you're at. And you have nobody to blame but yourself. And as she said, you know, it ain't just all on men, it's the women as well. It's a lot of the women, because the women choose who they decide that they want to sleep with. And if you're giving your body to men that don't love you, and men who mistreat you and disrespect you over and over and over again, you're never going to find happiness. So let me stay in the comment section with limited thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.